Hello and welcome to Little Blue Star. I'm Jane Allen and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Today I've got a pop-up box card or cube card, however you want to do it. So it pops up like that on your desk. There's the view of your desk view, and then it folds flat to pop in an envelope. So pretty simple to do. Let's get started. So start with a piece of normal cardstock. UK size, so it's 8 1/4 that way, and I'm just going to turn it long ways and cut it down to 8. Okay, so I'm going to cut that down to 8, and then that piece there is going to be for just another project that you can keep for later. Okay, so you're left with 8 1/4 by 8. Okay, the 8 1/4 side we're now going to pop in and we're going to score it. Okay, so length is 2. We're going to score at 2 and 4 and 6 and 8. Okay, so on the 8 1/4 side, 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay, and then you're left with the little 1/4 inch little piece at the end. Then we're going to turn it round, and then on the 8-inch side we are going to cut it down at 4 and then cut it again at 2, so you will left with 3 pieces. Hope that makes sense. So you are left with these 3 pieces. So 2 by 8 1/4, 2 by 8 1/4, and 4 by 8 1/4. And then the other way is scored at 2, 4, 6 and 8. Okay? Hopefully you're with me so far. So these 2 pieces are going to be your cubes, and that is going to be your centre main piece of your cuboid piece. So we're just going to fold and burnish our score lines. Give them nice and crisp, and then that's your basic shape there for your middle. And then these again are the cube pieces that are gonna stick on the front. Okay, so let's just score all those while we're here. Okay, right, we can get on and glue those now. So the little 1/4 inch little side that we've got, we're going to run some glue over. You can do tear and tape as well, or whatever glue you've got. Tear and tape is quite good because it sort of fits just snug in there, but I'm just using Tombow, so and then that one there. And then hopefully you've got some cubes. So you've got 1 cube there, you've got your larger cuboid and your other little cube there. Okay, so you've got your 3. So there are 2 smaller ones, and they're going to stick on the side in a second. Okay, so we just want to face our what do you call it? Do you know, my brain's gone. Just the little tab that you can see. Obviously you don't really want that prominent, so you're just going to hide that, I would say the right hand side, like so. And you're going to grab one of your cubes, and again just work out where you want your join, that's the word I was looking for, the join, where you want that to be when you look at it. So if you want to look at it like that, you've got it at the top or at the bottom or like that. So I'm gonna do it like that and just have that join at the front, because you won't see that. So because that'll be sort of snug on your table when you've popped it up. So that's how I'm going to have mine. Obviously you can decide. So wherever you want it, you are then going to stick it on like so. So I'm just going to pop some glue on there. And then you might find it's better if you fold it flat so you can see what you're doing. Sort of fold it like that. Okay, so you've literally just stuck those two pieces onto there, and then again you're going to put the other one there. So just look at where you want your join. I'm going to have it like that. So that is my gluey piece, and then obviously I'm going to stick that down there. Oh, can't see, hang on. There we go. So stick those nice and snug together there. My Tombow is sipping all over the place. And then you've got that, so that shape there, so just like that. Okay, and then obviously it'll pop up like that. That's your basic shape. So really very easy, I think. Just going to give that a little press again just to make sure it's snug. Obviously you can use tear and tape if you want it to not have the sort of drying time. It won't take long, but there you go. The instant adhesive effect. If you want, you can use tear and tape, but I've just used Tombow and I think that's pretty easy. And then obviously you can fold it flat to post. And then what I've done is I've cut out some DSP, and I've used the hydrangea hill paper, which is gorgeous, and I've just gone for the sort of purpley blue tones. Obviously they're double-sided, you can use what you want, but just because I'm using this colour here, which is my favourite seaside spray, I'm just going to go for the sort of purpley bluey tones. So I've cut sort of pairs of them really. Okay, and then you're sort of just going to decide where you want to pop them. All right, and when you're happy with that, you will glue them on. So because we've got the sort of 2-inch cube, I've just gone 1/4 of an inch smaller, so you get the nice little border of your card on there. So yeah, just strips 1 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then we'll just glue those on however you want. Deciding your own patterns. You could have it, I've gone for all different here, but obviously you could go for like the same on the vertical maybe. Obviously it's up to you. And then I've done enough so we can pop some inside. Woo! Pop some inside as well. Obviously you can decorate as you wish really, however many you want to pop on. Now these ones are a little bit tricky because you've got to go in. I'm going to fold that. I can just see the side. So I'm going to stick that. Yeah, that's right. So the inside ones are a little bit tricky, but we will get there. And then I'm going to feed that through there. My camera is moving. There we go. So that's that, and then 2 left, which are going to go on just on the bottom in there. And that one. You could pop some in there to decorate the back if you wish, but I haven't done that, so that's an extra. If you wanted to, you could decorate in there, and obviously your DSP would be in strips, so it'd be 1 3/4 by 3 3/4 if you wanted to decorate, and then you could just stick them in the back there if you wish. And obviously if you've got darker card that you're using, you might want a area to write on, so you could do that with the white. So if you cut Whisper White, it would be 1 3/4 by 3 3/4, but obviously this is a pale, so you can pale blue, so you can write on that directly. All right, so that's our base card, and then it's just about sticking the sentiment on. So what I've gone for my sentiment is happy birthday, and it's from a grandkid, so it's that sentiment there. And I have cut out already this shape from the Pierced Blooms dies, which are amazing. If you haven't got them, they are amazing. Pierced Blooms dies, and this little piece here, it's got that gorgeous little detail around the edge. So that's what I've gone for. I am going for Seaside Spray to match my cardstock. And those of you that don't know, Seaside Spray has been my favourite colour. It's been one of the in colours from Stampin'Up for the past 2 years, and it is retiring, so it's going. If you did want to get it soon. But yeah, I really love this blue, and I will be very sad when it goes, but there are brand new colours coming, so all good. Right, and then what I've done is I've just got a little scrap of paper. Now anything will fit. It depends on your sentiment, but you just don't want it to show when you stick it on. So you just want like 1/2 inch strip by 3, so 1/2 inch by 3, and then I've scored it at 1/2 inch and 1, 2 and 2.5. Hopefully that makes sense. So it's 1/2 inch by 3, and then it's scored at 1/2, 1, 2 and 2.5. And then what you get is this shape, this strip here, and then you want to fold that one in and that one in, if you know what I mean, and you get that shape there. Hopefully you will understand what I mean. Not very good at explaining, but there we go. And then it's like going to go like that. So what you're going to do is pop some glue. Oh, can't see. Pop some glue on these bits, so that shape there. You're just going to pop the glue on those pieces there, okay? And then what you want to do is marry up this centre. Can you see that the centre line there? It's just going to go in the middle, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing there. So I've married up the centre with these two pieces. Give it a squidge down. Hopefully you can see what I've done there. So when it folds flat, it will be like so, and then when you open it, obviously it will pop forward a bit, like either way. Okay, give it a little pivot. All right, and when you've done that, obviously you can glue your sentiment on. So just make sure, obviously, your sentiment is enough. Oh, can't pick it up. To go in this piece here, just because of folding and everything. So it's got to be big enough or small enough to go in that bit there, which mine is. And luckily we've got these little pointy bits at either halfway mark, which makes it very easy to see where the halfway bit is. And there we go. So that's our sort of base card. I'm just going to decorate it with a couple of flowers, which again is for the Pierced Blooms dies, which are really good, and they come in these little flowers, they come in one die which cuts out 3 little flowers at once. So you just run that one die through and it will cut out the 3 little flowers for you. I think they're very sweet. Put that on there. Okay, so it's just decorating how you wish. And obviously you can leave it like that if you want. I'm just gonna add just a little rhinestone in each of these, each of the little flowers. So I'm just gonna pop a little rhinestone in the middle. And that is done. So yeah, fold flat, goes in your envelope. Obviously you can write on the back and then it will pop up like so. Hope you enjoyed that. It's hard to see when you put it down like that, but that's sort of the effect of it on your desk. So very cute. I think it's quite simple to make. Hopefully you'll give it a go. Let me know how you get on. But thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.